Hello everyone, my name is Mazaluk and welcome to the 20th Battle of the Promethean Directive, where we have an attack from first wave, or second wave calling, up against Warband Red from the Starved Coalition. This is somewhat of a rematch, as these two have fought before, but probably not with these exact fleets, and both sides have received some updates and improvements since then to see if they can improve their combat effectiveness. With JCav on the camera again, let's get it rolling. Let me see what the cost advantage is going to be. As far as costs go, as far as costs go, Warband Red has the slight material advantage, about 20%. But stuff like those little ramming Helions can pretty easily make up for a cost difference, because they can just like quickly destroy a tank if they manage to hit it. Not to mention what those Alpha Strike frag poles can do. There goes a Tonk Tinker and a Helion right next to it. 2 Helions even. Those big carriers are just full of diff. It is really fun watching the battles with Sandstorm because they just have such powerful attacks. It's like crams, but at slightly higher velocities and with worse accuracy.
Oh, I see repair tentacles. Wait, those guys should spawn units.
Oh, the mitosis, so they meant to divide, I assume.
Yeah, I was trying to solve some issues with folders so that they would spawn, but I don't know if it worked.
Okay. Gotcha.
So gonna look closely, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna give them one volley of them, or seven spawns.
Yeah.
Which I think I could look in the map. Oh yeah, they work.
Yeah, those flying things are pretty cool. They're carriers for the Helions. And also just massive diff farms. There's a reason I didn't ask that question verbally and put it in the chat instead. Because I suspect Bongo is up to great mischief.
Honestly, those repairs, yeah, that's a great force multiplier.
Yeah. If they end up repairing too many things next to them, then they can... action may need needed, but as long as it's not too bad, we can leave them. Repair tentacles are allowed on stuff that spawn things. Or have sub-vehicles. I think the case that those guys are meant to multiply themselves. Ooh, that's such a good volley. That mitosis is toast. Good dodge there by those guys. And those carriers are not looking too good. They're basically glass cannons, to my understanding. With like wood or stone as armor.
Oh, they're ramming.
Ooh. That does not help when you're already taking a lot of damage. Impressively, that one's still flying at least.
Honestly, for their cost, they are really tanky. Honestly, like
Yeah.
they are really cheap, like deceptively so. But it looks like Starved learned their lesson from the last time and are using something that
Mm-hmm.
can actually kill the grubs. Yeah.
Yep. And that focus on the grub sum. Oh, there's Kepri done for. Can you find one of the planes and look at his point of view? JCav? I don't know where the planes even are at this point.
Somewhere around there. And I have no idea, honestly. Oh, yeah. See one of them. Yeah, nope.
Just flopping about.
Yep. I mean, I don't really know what it does, but that is kind of evasive.
I'm true. It's gotten damage though, so it can't be that bad.
Yeah, 82.
I'm guessing they're just gonna be uh small missile, small gun, or recon only.
Yeah,
But
maybe
based on that map
possible.
view earlier, auto drones, it
Yeah.
looks like there's only a couple of Sandstorm Horde craft left, so this battle will very quickly be
Yep.
concluding. He's getting docked, I think.
Yep.
What's doing it, I don't know. That is the end of the battle? Okay. Before anything gets too... Oh! Did the mitosis spawn those little guys? Is that what they do?
Yep.
They're the ones responsible for the spotted drones. Okay. Got it.
And
Well, that is the end of this battle, and thank you all for watching. Hello everyone, welcome to the second part of battle number 20 in the Promethean Directive, where Warband Red are continuing their attack onto the Sandstorm Horde city of Avalanche. Go ahead and get us playing. That looks like it's gonna hurt.
yep.
That did in fact hurt. I don't think any angle that that tank is facing is gonna help. Yeah, that big tower has frontal, like, diff casemates, and also those pretty good fire rate guns on top, which appear to be destructed by those in-utilus planes.
Yeah, I mean, so long as they can be kept distracted, I think
Ooh,
they're
that's
okay.
gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, if you get hit by that, it's just instant 2 damage. Yeah, if those planes last too much longer without getting shot down, then they may need to get despawned. Because they are beyond my preferred amount of evasion. Oh, there goes one of them.
Yeah, you can never really discount airburst flag or frag.
Yeah, I don't think those Helion burrows are updated. Oof.
No.
It doesn't look like they do that much damage initially, but then they just disappear and
Yeah,
get
let
put
me
2
despawn
damaged.
that guy because he is at 24%.
Yeah, do it. I don't know. He didn't have one of the big walls in that battle, I think. Um, Queen Silmare. Or if he did, they flanked it. That was minor detection issue. Blast guns! The wall isn't actually that expensive. I'm not sure. I haven't checked the tanks personally. I haven't checked any blueprints actually.
We have two guns disabled.
Oh yeah, of the top guns.
At the front looking.
Another thing got killed. Looks like only 2 tentacles because the repairs go both ways. Go ahead and despawn the one you're looking at because he would definitely would have been below 55 for 1 point. Yeah, I'm guessing it's 2 and they repair each other. Which 2 is legal for blueprint spawners.
I honestly didn't need the in-game recording again. This is running well.
Probably not.
Should I pause it?
Go ahead and despawn those recon drones because they are definitely too evasive. Yeah, for those wondering, anything that is not good for the battle, either illegal, adjacent to illegal, or like going to ram its own side and the side wants it removed, then all things will get removed for those kind of reasons. Or if stuff is like those guys are gonna just be repairing each other at this point. So if they're gonna do too much of that, eventually I'll just ask JCAV to despawn 1 or 2 of them. If I think they've tanked so much damage that they would have died by now.
Yeah, I'm watching them closely.
Yep. That's the tough thing, because you want repair tentacles to be able to be used, because blueprint spawning is kind of cool, but it also causes issues like this, repairing each other. Yeah, those guys are strafing. It doesn't seem to be affecting much. I've still seen them get nailed by diff. Ooh. If the side-to-side strafe isn't too extreme and the battle ranges are close, then I don't mind it. Like here they're doing that at like, what, 800,000 meters?
Actually, yeah, around that. 1
Yeah.
kilometer.
1 kilometer, and they're not even doing a very good job of it. They're still getting hit quite a bit. Um, it is ideally my job to test stuff first, but I don't know if you understand the scale of this. Um, there are so many blueprints that it would take me literally days to review all of them, especially with people resubmitting them. Like the blueprint folder that I have for this is massive. Uh, I have the final say on everything, and if you have not followed the rules in submitting a thing, I will deal with it when I notice it. That might be if I review the blueprint. That might be in battle when it becomes an issue.
I mean, honestly, from my
Go
TGI
ahead and spawn as much as
experience,
5-1.
yeah, you only need one nation with 15 blueprints to just internally die when doing inspections. So, yes, I'm talking to you, Cringe, specifically.
We've been watching the planes. They were not even remotely stable. I'm gonna immediately call BS on that. I mean, I can test them later, but in this battle, they were not even remotely stable, so that's why they got despawned. Well, I'm absolutely staying civil. I've got nothing better to do right now. Yeah, the planes were doing super extreme up and down evasion at, I think, 2 kilometers is my guess. I think the only time they got hit was when one of them moved to a closer range, and the and the guns got lucky. Yeah, I'll look at them later, but a check in battle is going to be more precise than a check of the blueprint anyways. But that is... Oh. Oh. What are those little guys?
Oh,
That's
cool.
that's adorable. That is incredible. Alright, that is the end of this battle though. The city has held out. Let me go ahead and roll some dice for damage because the big one took a lot of damage. But yep, that is it for this battle. Thank you all for watching.